keep in mind, Chad pointed out the change in guard on the B site, that it could be exploited. In this pistol, Simple's already over there. He's behind the smoke. He's fallen off. That may not be true when the guns are brought out, but for now it certainly is. The first kill, though, goes the way of Flamey. He already has the pistol. It's just enough to cut off one on the retake, but the bomb already planted for Navi, and they just have to hold it off. That's not hard. Flamey's got another. It's going to be extremely difficult if Simple can get around from coffins without being spotted. Nubox is preoccupied. If he wraps in, they're both gone for Nemo, and they're going to push it all together. Rain can't do enough. Just to Nico. Third in the world last year, but he's got it to a one-on-one. Bombs deep. He's got a swing. They know that. Flamey. What a pistol. An ace. He gets an ace. Welcome to Spottic, everybody.
Unbelievable scenes. FaZe with the early commitment towards B. We saw that early smoke towards Spawn. They also get it down towards the coffins. The bombs planted, the kills are coming through, but Flamey takes down every single player.
And Simple still lurks inside with the AWP. Nico around it's Edward. Impressively with a UMP at that range that finds the headshot first. Opening kill. Simple's following it up. Now he's rolling as a Dren drops. And Zeus still holds. There's no one over toward B. They've not fallen off of it. They haven't come up with an alternative motive in this round. It's still with 15 seconds, all or nothing on the A site. They can justify going late because they've got money. Rain, he's gonna go. They're gonna feel like Noah on an overcast day because the rain won't stop. He's swinging through. Simple finds one, but finally it's turned around. Simple shuts down Rain, and it is 8-3.
As we'll see now, the CT scramble to pick up another round, but this is a nice fast adaptation from FaZe. It's going to be throwing in a bit of a different approach as they go very, very fast towards the end of the apartment, but the CT's finally showing us they can keep up as Electronic will find his second frag of the round. It's a 4 versus 1, and Nico's all the way in towards B, but he'll be dropped by Flamey as well.
But they've hatched another plan when the first fell through because it's Simple. Over toward B. Falls back after the first. He's alone. Slip shot Cavalier. He tries to peek it again, and he will. He absolutely will. Half human, half machine, looking straight through the lens. Simple finds a round again. Navi on 5. Dren just waiting for it. Advancing back and forth. Wants to figure out the side they'll enter into. Baits them to Nico, but Nico gone. It's now all onto a Dren. So proficient with the pistol, but you know who is? A man who got an ace last time. He's got 2. He got the only 2 for Navi so far, Flamey. As the bomb gets planted inside of B, Olaf's going to take the long rotation, the flank from behind. Zeus is watching it. And it's Guardian that wants Rain to work with him so he can get in from Ruin, so he can take some of the attention away. Zeus gave it up. Zeus thought he'd cleared Banana. He hadn't. Olaf was in behind the wall. They're going to think that's wide open, but now they realize with the other kills, they've all turned around. Flamey's looking for double ace in the pistol. Double ace in the pistol! Both of them! 10 kills, 2 pistols, 2 rounds for Navi!
I've never seen that before, ever.
And they've taken advantage of that. The fact that he sprayed in so aggressively, that's Rain's invitation to go back to the company because if they thought it was clear, it's not. OHP!
Oh,
he ran out of ammo. He couldn't find it. Zeus got out. The spray got wild. And it is Navi gone wild inside of the site because bombs should be planted momentarily. It's picked up again by Edward. Guardian still toward Moto. It's a double op retake as well. This could be a huge problem. 2 kits. Nico doesn't have one. Guardian and a Dren do. And a Dren is on the move from top middle. They'll come from all approach, all angles. Guardian even going back to clear to make sure that no one got behind him in library.
Yeah, this is way too tentative now. They might consider this not going for this at all, but still, there's plenty of time left on the bomb. It's just a double AWP on the retake that scares me for them. It's a 3-on-3, but Zeus somehow still alive in this round, gets his second. He was taken down to 14 HP at the start, but goes on to win 2 more duels, and that's surely the round victory for Navi now.
And the reason for that is because they said they've been working Dust 2. They brought it into the best of 3 in that series. They lost it, and then Nuke was next, and it left them with little options. So sometimes that happens. You bring in a new map, and it just falls a little short. So that's the 3rd map. We'll see if it shows that they've been working on it still. That's if we even get that far. Nico behind Nubox. He'll flash himself off, but it's Zeus that gets through the smokes and finds 2 on the UMP. Rain has to back away already. That reset we talked about might not be happening.
This is pretty remarkable. I wasn't sure Navi had it in them after the 10-5 deficit they received in the first. I didn't think their T-side would be strong enough, but happy to be proven wrong, and this is looking fantastic now as Simple and Electronic go toe-to-toe with 4 members of FaZe towards the banana area. They then drop a single player. It's only Flame that goes down towards the A side. Notice that Dren and Nico, the players defending B, have no grenades between them to fend off a full execution there. I say full, but it will just be the smoke towards CT spawn. It doesn't seem to be affecting them too much. It's going to be a back to 4 trade as now Zeus once again finding success upon the entries. The bomb's going down. Is this where Navi take the lead?
Zeus is absolutely convinced of it. It might be. After the half we saw, they only won 2 gun rounds.
He was at 3 kills, I think, at the end of the
suppose.
half.
Absolutely, and again, I guess it was 3 gun rounds, but 10-5 at half on the CT side after a pistol start. Yeah, this is incredible turnaround. And 3 will flood this site. Guardian smartly transitions back, because if he was left on the steps, he'd have a problem. He doesn't now. He's got 2, a third as well. He finds Simple, but is that enough? All his hard work, it may come undone. Bomb still gets planted, and it's the 2 rotating players from B that arrive and have to save it for FaZe. Again, reset if this round doesn't go their way. Kits for both, AKs to work with, and a single flash.
Rain is there with the flashbang. Nico joins him. It's such a difficult retake here. The terrorists have such a massive advantage. The Molotov comes in. That's going to segregate them now. It's Rain that has to deliver. He goes down, and that's going to be it. That surely is the reset now. This one, though, this is where it could all end. As Guardian goes down very early on. Simple and Zeus wrapping around. It's a shotgun and pit. They don't stand a chance here. Rain left with just an SMG. Surely can't get a second. It looks like we're done here in the first map. Nico left in a 4 versus 1.
And he's no bouquet. He's just a rose. And so much work to do. Rose has a few thorns on it. He'll find the first on Electronic, but Flamey now knows where he is. Navi will steal the map away. 16-13, they take FaZe's choice. They take the first in the series, the first in the Sputnik, and a quarterfinal half done.
Navi's pick. Up next, we heading to Mirage.
Both players actually subside, they fall off of it. Simple thinks he can get an angle, smoke down single arch. Bit of a problem for Edward to get through the flames. He's inside of the site, easy for Olaf. He could hear him coming the whole time.
The bomb's still towards middle, 20 seconds remaining. That's on the back of Simple. Heads towards the A side. It's actually open right now. It's Rain and CT spawn, but he can steal a plant away here. Absolutely. I don't think Rain will justify the push in. Even if he does, he's greeted with a Desert Eagle bullet from hell. They're trying to wallbang him now, and Simple actually has a chance here.
He just barely got to the gun, but I don't know if he's going to be spotted. He somehow gets away. No peek from Guardian. He thought the push might be coming aggressively. This situation suddenly turned. Zeus, he's got an M4 picked up to work with, and he's just toying with Olaf at this point in time. He's holding him off. And Simple's waiting, and Guardian's got to go. AWP for Guardian as well, and Simple's not moving at all. Spotted already, damage done. Simple goes back out. And Olaf gets Zeus, but it's all for naught because Simple's so far removed, and the bomb's ticking so fast. And again, there's what's the problem with the pistols. You bring them out too soon, Op can't do anything once they've lost ground. They now get a free Op on the other side, and there's no money left over to bring it out in the first gun round. Taking matters into his own hands.
Not the cleanest kill, but Electronic will take it. That's the AWP down.
That is the AWP down. He wanted the A main pick. He was expecting perhaps that Navi on the back of this timeout would go quickly, and they have. They have indeed. Electronic to find Olaf. Zeus out light Rain in the open of the site.
If it goes down to a 4-on-4, no exit strategy, you've got to question what the get out of jail card was there. It's Electronic, lovely movement, but it's Rain that still lands the headshot.
Zeus waits inside a connector again. Rain watches off. Same position Nico was in last time. Remember, Guardian complemented it. He is in a similar position, but the problem is they've got a smoke back triple. So he's really got to get up on top of Ticket if he wants any chance. And not only that, they'll isolate Rain. So there would be a gap on the far side of it, but it blooms perfectly. And Zeus is holding. Rain does the smart thing and backs away from it. No more radar to give away. Potentially that someone's on the other side.
True, good point. 30 seconds though. Guardian doesn't need anything like a radar. He's got that scope and it seems to be hitting absolutely everything right now. Speaking of which, Navi doing a great job here. Olaf Meister looking to deny the plant, can't do it, but gets the frag. It's a 2 versus 2. Zeus and Flamey defend off Guardian and Olaf Meister. They have a kit and smoke.
Still trying to find the shot on A main. They've overlooked the fact that Zeus came back out again on the AWP. He's got the AWP rolling in his hands. Maybe that's the call. Guardian can't hit the headshot. Does spot Flamey though, working in toward Tetris, but a quick switch catches them out and Navi pull it back.
Zeus stepping up when they need him, absolutely.
Zeus goes that way. He's actually past Nico, but Nico could catch off quite a few.
He really could. There's a low HP player coming first. He's definitely got that frag, but can he get more than one? As soon as he gets Electronic, there's enough space for them to trade here, but they're going to face together. They're actually leaving the low HP player to go in last. That's so smart. So that actually works out really well for them.
It did, except that I thought it was because they were going to check it. It's because they were trying to slow down and not make noise to main. They go with their back turn. Edward gave himself up. Guardians taking it into his own hands. Electronic again, the one to put him back down. Secondary Opera winning out, but this time 2 for Guardian. And Bomb still gets planted. 18 HP, the AWP will hold Adren. Flamey was going to push through. He could have easily been inside of the window room already.
They've got no idea. Olaf, does he check it? It's about this time you start to have your doubts, but Flamey's got the kill. And it's going to be Adren in a 2 versus 1. He's got 4 kills to his name so far, can't get any more. And Navi have reset FaZe once again. This is significant, a massive round for them to pick up.
Standard on the T side. Interestingly, he could have picked that up and brought it over to the CTs, who needed it desperately, but not really when he's in that position. He's gone all the way to the top horseshoe. They're going to get around him on catwalk, but if Olaf even slows them down slightly, he'll be all over them. That's not going to happen. Boost for Electronic. They're still waiting for the peak. Nico can still arrive. Guardian and Adren slow them down. He's gotten in position, but he had his knife out.
No!
He had his knife out. He just barely got there in time. Edwards dropped, but Electronic catches Nico falling off the angle. He'd revealed too much. We're back into a 2-on-2. Adren, finally they go to B, and we get into his victimhood because he's been picked on enough. He's had enough. And Simple finally puts him down. It's he versus Guardian. Rivals and foes, and who can mark the hour? This soul-sick friendship died because they go one-on-one to try and close out the half. Simple's tagged onto 6 HP, and Guardian, he's got the on. He's just barely got it in time. It had to be a kill. It is for Guardian.
It comes right down to the 1 versus 1. Simple, not playing for plants there. He wanted blood. Without much more than that, I don't think they'll rotate off this B side. They might as well stick to the guns here, and here comes the commitment.
Commitment with 3. Olaf already turning around. Flamey's caught him off. This is working out. It didn't work at all to try and sell the fake. Edwards got it. Bomb goes down. M4 in hand for Flamey. Zeus waiting to be baited in. They're forced forward, or at least they are now by the rain. As he stands up, forward to the flames, but blood is thicker than water, and they'll drown quicker than even we expected as they ran in toward the site. Zeus setting the crossfire. It's just Nico remaining. And at this point, his army has depleted. I think the round will as well. It's going to be 12-7 in favor of Navi. Even the flank, Electronic gets the kill.
Let's break that round down though. You can throw that smoke pretty early on the CT side POV. And look at this, still with the UMP, Zeus has got so much cash available to him going forward. He's had that UMP for ages. He gets the opening pick as well. Is he going to upgrade to an AK? He absolutely is. What a legendary play from him.
So Flamey's got to rush over there. Thankfully for his sake, it was Guardian that had the bomb. That's why they started the rotate in the first place. And he'll be there before it. Rain drops immediately. Adren, he's back at T-Sport. Guardian's not sure where to go. He knows he's lost the B site, and Zeus knows he's won the round. He knows exactly what's happening.
Oh, he rubs it in his face. That's unbelievable. He knows the round is over. It's good to see a bit of showboating in CSGO. Don't get that too often, but he knows the round is won, and that's going to really frustrate FaZe now. They really haven't shown up in this quarterfinal. 5-on-3 now. It's up to Guardian. I think we might be done here. They've got to tap out. There's nothing left as 1 player remains, and there it is. It's 2-0. Navi booked himself a place in the semi-final in convincing fashion as well. What a great performance from them.
Simple, you told me before that match that your plan was to stick with the team. How did it feel to make beautiful CS with them today?
Feels really great because we played really great individually. And our team playing was on point. So, we played as a team, and that's what we like.
An absolute dominant Mirage, and there were rumblings that you had some communication issues in your match with Liquid in the Legend stage. How are the comms now?
I think we just prepared really well Mirage. We knew how they're gonna play against us. Of course, after the first map, they didn't show their A-level Mirage. So, yeah, we just focused on our game more, and we did it.
Are you almost disappointed that they didn't bring their A-game, Simple?
Oh, no. I'm really happy that we actually beat them because FaZe Clan deserve it as well. So we're gonna wait for our next game, prepare, and see what happens.
You could be facing Liquid tomorrow in the semi-finals, and we all know what happened last time you faced them, Simple. It was 0-2. What's it gonna be this time?
This time we will play much better, I promise.
Predictions, though, on that score?
I'm not giving any prediction, but we're gonna win at least 1 map for sure.